Yes people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, this will be our DIY attempt at pergola roof.
Throughout the video, a few changes had to be made. Be sure to watch until the end so you don't make the same mistakes we did. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
On that note, let's crack on.
We aren't going to be covering the whole roof of the pergola. It's just going to be this half so we can decorate, tidy up this area, make it more relaxing so it can be used all year round. Because as you know, in the UK, majority of the year the weather's terrible. This morning it's rained, stopped raining now, still cold, however it's nice and dry so we can crack on with this job. I'm going to be using these transparent covers I got off Amazon. I think they're around 3 foot by 9.5 roughly. Got 3 of which should then cover this half of the pergola nicely, keep it sheltered. Went out this morning, got some treated wood which I'm going to use to create a slope going from this end being the high end, sloping down to this end just to control obviously the rain. I'll also be fitting some guttering so we haven't got loads of rainwater just running off here. Got some autumn gold fence paint which we'll be painting this back fence just to spruce things up a bit. As you can see, it's gone all green. I'm unsure whether you're meant to clean fence panels first before painting. Well, I'm going to clean the area, paint it, give it a go, see how it turns out. Got a crazy cane Corso that just loves to cause chaos when I'm trying to record and do videos. First job's going to be getting rid of this bush which is growing over the pergola, which does look nice during summer when it's fully grown, but it's in my way so it's got to go. I might keep that part if I can. Let's get rid of the rest that's in the way. Got a skip coming in a couple of days to get rid of all this stuff. Also got all this junk from the clean and prep episode of the summer house build. Just waiting for the skip to turn up. Don't know what this bush is called, but anyone who does know can let me know in the comments so I don't ever make a mistake of buying this. This is a nightmare, it's everywhere. part here, you can see it's growing from here. So once I'm done, I can tie that back up and try and save that part. This plant, bush, whatever it is, any hole in the fence, it grows through. I've managed to get it all down from the top. As you can see, let me get a bit higher. As you can see, the height difference from this here to these slats. That's why I'm going to have to make up the difference with the treated wood, so the roof's all level. I didn't build this pergola, it was already in the property when I purchased the property. Next job is to measure what height I want my blocks to be to create the slope so the rainwater runs down. $75mm height for the blocks should be okay. There we go, on top of these slats here to create a nice slope for the rain to run down. On the end here, I'm going to measure, see what height difference I need to make up, as the end of the pergola is sitting lower than these slats mounted on top. 175mm for the height difference at the end to match. I'm trying to do this roof as cheap as possible, so I'm just trying to use what I've got in the garage. The only screws I can find long enough are these. It's probably a bit overkill, but it saves me spending any more money. I've got wood drill bits, however they're not long enough to do one straight pilot hole, so I'm going to use a metal drill bit, 4.5mm. Send it in one. It's just about long enough. I'm just guessing a centre point roughly. That's got to be perfect.
Right guys, change of plan. So the original idea with the transparent sheets is not going to be efficient for us, so we've popped to B&Q, grabbed some corrugated sheets.
So the plan for this roof was obviously to do it as cheap as possible. That's gone out the window. Them transparent sheets that I'm not going to use no more, they were roughly around £90 off Amazon. As Jordan said earlier, we've got to go to B&Q get these corrugated sheets. These are 950mm by 2 metres. We've had to get 8 of, according to our measurements. We'll see if we're right or not. This has cost, I think, £224.
We're going to get up there, get them installed, so let's crack on.
As well as the budget going out the window, so did the original idea for a roof. As Jordan stated earlier, we've gone for corrugated sheets. Doesn't look too bad. It's our first time doing it, so considering that, it hasn't turned out as bad as we thought. So just over £200 for the corrugated sheet. I also had to pop out and get these timber screws. I think it was about £24. I originally measured and cut the blocks at 75mm. It wasn't until we offered up the corrugated sheet that we realised it wouldn't be sufficient enough in aiding the rain flow. So off camera, I cut some more blocks at 160mm, which are just sitting, as you can see, flush with the guttering, which needs a clean. But sitting flush with the guttering. Also halfway down, we cut some blocks at around 45mm. Keep that slope going and make sure there's no flat spots for rain to sit and put weight onto the roof. At the start of the video, I stated that I would be fitting some guttering, but these sheets run right to the end, so I'm waiting for a day for it to rain just to see how the rain does run off this end, and if it ain't too bad, I might leave it as it is. Next job is to decide what to do with these, whether I'm going to clean them and try and sell them at a car boot, or give them away, or simply scrap them. Then also got to clean the area, paint this fence, put this bush back up, set the table and chairs up as well as the log fire, and then kick back, enjoy some relaxing evenings in the garden. was going to leave them on and paint over them, but for the sake of a couple of screws, I thought it'd be easier to take them off. Just sticking my fingers down here, picking all the leaves out, and this frog pops his head up out of nowhere. Good job I weren't recording, because the colour of the paint was a joint decision from me and the missus, so if this doesn't turn out good, I can't really blame her. In the garage, I've got an air compressor with a spray gun attachment, also got some paint rollers, but for some reason I decided to paint the fence using a 2.5 inch and a 5 inch paintbrush. If you're ever out here painting a fence and start questioning your life choices, don't worry, here's Jordan with some words of inspiration to see you through.
You only lose when you quit.